How's it going, everybody? This is Vampyra, and I'm back with another video. And if you haven't noticed, I've been gone for like 3 weeks because I've just been lazy, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't wanted to record anything, but I am tonight. So this is going to be, or it's daytime actually. It's like 3 o'clock, talking about nighttime. So this video is going to be about why Greyhound sucks. Like, the bus system. They're like an interstate traveling bus that is relatively cheap to purchase tickets for. And it can get you pretty much like anywhere in the United States. And I believe that they also have routes going through into Canada, but you have to have your passport. And there's also routes going into Mexico, but again, you have to have your passport, or at the very least, like a real ID or something. But overall, it sucks. And I mean, one of those reasons being the fact that it is very cheap. I mean, it is the cheapest route to get anywhere, usually. I mean, sometimes Amtrak has better deals and stuff. And a plane is the most luxurious and the one that I like the most. And Greyhound is like this shitty choice, like the choice you have when you're broke, essentially. And so I'll just tell you why it sucks. I mean, first of all, you gotta sit next to unruly people, unsavory characters, most of the time. I mean, you're traveling through many destinations, and it is one of the cheapest ways, and so unsavory characters that have a tiny little bit of money can afford a ticket. And so you end up sitting next to meth heads and just heroin addicts and like all types of shit, Suboxone treatment addicts, all types of shit. And then they'll offer you drugs on the bus, and you might or might not do them, which is totally up to you. It's up to your discretion. I don't judge, but I mean, you don't really want to be sitting around unsavory characters the whole time. Not only that, but like if you're traveling like farther away, like a couple states away or something, like it takes forever. It takes a very long time. I believe one of my trips was like 3 days, 3 or 4 days on the bus. Honestly, it sucks because I mean, you don't really get to like shower or anything. There are no showers on the fucking bus. Like it's not it's not a 5-star hotel or anything. It's a 1-star hotel at best. I mean, you got a little loo, but there's no hand washing station, aka there's no sink, no nothing. It just smells like fucking shit everywhere. And I mean, if the bus is moving a certain way and you're sitting on that toilet, some of that shit will just bounce right back up your ass. And that should just be happening. No pun intended. But third, why it sucks. I mean, well, who likes the bus? I mean, the bus is the least liked mode of transportation, yet the most ecologically friendly, technically, but only for the sole reason that there's less people driving cars. It has nothing to do with basically anything else. I mean, you got 20 people on one bus, that equals less of a carbon footprint than 20 people in 20 different cars. That's just basic. So those are like the 3 main reasons why I hate Greyhound. And I mean, I'm being for real. Like, I genuinely hate them. I hate their company. I hate their fucking shitty ass logo. That fucking stupid ass, whatever the fuck that is. I think it's a dog. I think it's the Greyhound dog. But it's stupid, and I don't like it. It looks ugly. And the buses are ugly. They haven't been updated in like 15 fucking almost 20 years. Honestly, you could probably find fucking the same bus that has the same like everything predating about 20 years ago. Like whenever the fuck, you know, you can still find the same buses. And by the way, if you're like wondering why I'm talking like this, it's because I'm a little cabbaged up, you know, I'm chilling. I'm blazing it with some Sackboy, playing on my PlayStation. It's lit, honestly. I'm gonna be recording some gameplays. I'm actually also gonna be streaming on Twitch soon. Most likely, like, competitive Fortnite or something. But, I'll also be streaming, like, Slime Rancher and shit like that. So, stay tuned for that. I just gotta bring myself up to do it, because I'm a very anxious person. So, I have a lot of anxiety. And so, I just have to, like, prep myself for this shit, because, I mean, it's a hassle sometimes to be able to do shit like that. But I will be streaming as soon as I get a microphone, most likely, or even not, because the microphones on the controller, I don't know how good they are, but I'm gonna try it out and see if it's good or not. So maybe it'll be nice, but I'm definitely gonna buy a mic either way, because I mean, what's the point if I don't buy a mic? I'm just gonna have zero mic and just like a tiny little fucking hole on my controller that doesn't really do much, and like it's good for sound effects, but I don't know if it's good for like gaming, you know. And yeah, so back to the Greyhound situation. I mean, I took a Greyhound all the way from like Florida to the other side of the country, and that was like a 5-day trip. So I was lying earlier, actually. My longest trip was about 5 days on the Greyhound. And it's like, it's crazy. Because like, most people would not do that shit, fucking 5 days on a Greyhound. That's just like, that's just crazy. So you kind of like, you're just sitting on that shit like 24/7. It's like being in the psych ward, but it's moving around. And if you don't know how it is to be in the psych ward, well, congratulations. You're a, quote, neurotypical person, for the most part. Pat yourself on the back for not having any mental disorders. And if you have been to a psych ward, congratulations for surviving that shit. Because psych wards are notoriously known for being fucking garbage. Actually, thinking about it now that I mention it, I think that's going to be like the topic for the next video. Why I fucking hate psych wards. In my experience in this particular psych ward, which I will most likely name drop it. But if I don't be too mad about it. Because like, you got to keep your interests like clean and shit. And you can't have orange Sunshine State companies coming after you, you know. It's not like I'm Britney Spears or anything, and I got like my word will single-handedly tear down their entire company, but you know what I mean. Bad publicity sometimes fucks with people or organizations, corporations, entities. And corporations and entities are essentially the same thing in the occult world. I mean, a company can become like an entity or an egregore, which is a collective entity that's fed by all the collective thoughts and validations and actions of others. And so that's like a manifestation that a group of people cause to be real and have an effect on them. So, but those are topics for future videos. I'm going to keep trying to do the 1 video a week schedule. I just took a short hiatus for like Yule and shit like that, for the holidays. But I will be back to my regularly scheduled videos. And if I'm not, well, don't be too mad, because that's just how I am. I'm very introverted, and it's gonna be hit or miss. But I'm gonna keep doing my best to crank out these videos, crank out these quality content videos. And I will see you guys next time in the next video. Thank you so much for listening, watching, and you have a wonderful week, and have a great 2025, because we're in New Year's right now, essentially. It's the 30th right now, but tomorrow is New Year's Eve. And then we got New Year's Day, and then we're in 2025. And that shit ended real fast. And I hope your life improves for the next year. Alright. Love you guys. Bye.